Well, we're getting better every round. 11, then a 16, then a 17. We're going to need to definitely much better than a 17 to have any chance of winning. Listen, guys, I'll tell you straight up front, the odds are not in our favor. Noob will watch his score throughout the round. I'm not going to spoil his. But on PC, the leader is at 64 under. So if we shoot 20, we tie and we're leading on countback. But, man, that's an ask. 20 on this course is an ask. But if we eliminate a couple of those pars and keep those eagles, man, we're right in it. We are right in it. But it's round 4 at the Masters, man. What else can you ask for? We're going to take one last stroll around this course together, man, and we're going to see if we can at least keep our top 5 streak going, another top 10 streak, whatever it may be. And if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose, man. The three-peat dream comes to an end for the 3rd time this year. But we're playing the high winds from the southeast on the back tees, which might actually be shorter. And it's very firm, and defaults. I mean, yeah, look at 7690. That's shorter than it's shorter than the white tees. It's all about maneuvering in the placement, man. It's super fun. But we're walking to the first tee, man. Are you guys enjoying this Masters content? If you are, please, man, leave a like, a comment.
Hello there,
those things help push this video
event.
out to so many other people, and other people get to enjoy this content. I love this community, man. You guys have been so kind to me, and I just want to keep doing it and build on what we already have, and the Masters is a great way to do it. Everyone loves the Masters. Everyone loves watching it, whether it's EA, PGA, whatever it may be, and it just allows us to have an amazing time together, and I've enjoyed it so much. We got 451 off the first tee, and it's time to lock it back in. Gonna peel a fade off these bunkers.
And with
Peel a fade off the bunkers,
and
we should be in position A1.
Nice. And second shot.
140. Playing 145. Just a little bit of loft on this.
Well, maybe
these slows are going to be the death of me. These slows are killing me this week.
Well,
first it was the fast in the first 2 rounds. It was the slows in round 3. But now,
this one's your 3rd.
Well, you don't want to use up a par on the first hole, but we're going to have to.
Oh. Man, that was on target. His putt's left to save par.
Well, that's not good. We got 30 feet for par.
Ooh.
And we hit it a mile.
And this one's for bogey.
Bogey putt, 10 feet.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck off, man. There's no fucking shot that doesn't break. There is no shot, man. Well, boys, we're not winning. We're not winning.
You got a right to left cross breeze going on.
Let's just have fun the rest of the way, man, and try and do what we can.
Oh, dear.
103. Perfect. Gonna get out there a long way.
Okay, this is
Playing
about
161
or so to the pin.
We're gonna full spin this and just hit it. Then you push it, Riley.
And your approach is heading right at the pin.
We're gonna push, man. I mean,
up here now
sometimes things just aren't meant to go your way. But we got an 8-yard chip though.
Great,
and we left it short.
There. Pure. That's pure.
1 over through 2 holes, man. Absolutely heartbreaking start, man. That's pretty much everything that could go wrong in that first hole did. We hit a bad approach shot. We had a really good flop, and then it hits the pin and just screws us. But we got 70 yards, playing 72. We're going to put a little loft and spin on this. Hit a little slow, which is going to help us. Don't spin too much, though. Beautiful. Okay. And just like that, we're going to be even through 3.
Move on our way.
We're even through 3 holes.
Teeing up here on the 4th hole.
95, playing 87. I'm going to full spin and loft this up a lot.
This could be good.
Sit. I really don't know if you can hit
Nice
a
shot.
much
That'll
better
do.
shot onto this hole, but we
Go
got
for your
13
birdie.
feet.
Going towards that
Hold
hole.
your line.
Almost had the birdie
I'm gonna
there.
lose my mind, man.
All right, give this a tap.
Oh, this course drives me insane. I mean, hindsight's 2020, man. I shouldn't have hit that putt on one
Teeing
so
it up on
hard.
par 4 for
But at the
this one.
same time, I mean, I had to be super aggressive. I had to try and make it. Might be one of my first doubles on the channel ever, I believe. And now we're dead because we're in the light
we're
rough.
in the rough, but
We got 135. We're gonna hit 125 with
some
some loft and spin. Hopefully it reaches past this slope and then it somehow sits. It's gonna land super firm though. Okay.
Nice shot into this green. Good work. This putt's tracking.
We're 1 under through 5.
Beautiful shot.
Giving ourselves good opportunities on 2 through 5, man, to score. Just not honestly shouldn't be where we're at. But
And we got a
still in a
left
position to
to
make a
right
run for
cross
second
breeze on
place.
this hole.
That's the goal at this point. 150, playing 143. We're gonna loft this up. Okay, wind. Hold on. 143. De-loft this actually.
Silky swing.
That wind decided to
Hey,
do a
I'm liking
nice
this.
old
You're,
switcheroo on me
hitting lots
right
of
there right
greens, it
before I
seems.
swung. I swung.
putt's going.
Sorry, grammar's hard sometimes.
That
I
one dropped for
apologize.
your 4th
But
birdie of the day. I'm liking that.
200 through 6. See 200 through 6 and you're like, oh, it's not that bad. But with a double, it's the end of the world.
And this hole is a long par 4 hole.
465.
Yep, that was a good swing. Well done.
The only goal is just to literally just get this in the fairway. You don't need to do anything. You're going to have a wedge in.
Setting up here about
But we got
it's 100 yards
101.
out.
Playing 107. We're going to spin this. A little deal. A little bit of a fast is going to help me. I just need to make sure it lands over this slope. Like that. Spin.
Nice
Perfect.
work.
I'll leave myself that shot any day. This putt any day of the
Some
week.
good golf. This one's tracking.
Because truly, I don't think you can hit it.
That drops.
Unless
That's
you
your fifth
really
birdie
play
of
it
the
off
day.
that backstop, there's really no chance of hitting that ball close. And I'm bad at using backstops for the most part. I usually get caught in a weird in-between purgatory area.
Okay, 8th hole.
But that's
coming
just
up.
me. 539. We're going to try and play a pull overpower and play left of that bunker. You know,
Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be
the idea.
too bad.
But we're going to loft and spin and draw a 3. Loft and spin and draw a 3-wood. And this, it's going to kick so hard right. It's going to kick so hard. We needed to land that on the green if we wanted any chance. It needed to land like 2 feet right.
You managed to hit the green,
But
you just didn't
it's a
get it all
64
that
footer.
close, but that's splitting hairs at this point, I guess.
Breaking pretty hard left
This
to right.
putt is for eagle.
We shorted it. That's got to grow some legs, man. That's got to grow some goddamn legs.
Just
Wasn't
3
really short,
feet
but it
left.
wasn't hard enough. I like
And
to
the
play it.
putt
I'm not a
goes
person who
down.
likes to play dead weight. I like to play it 3 to 4 feet past. And that's just the way I
Have a
play.
good
Man.
hole.
That's
We've
just the
got
way
a
I've always
par
played.
4 for this
No
one.
eagles yet this round. And a round we
Got some
needed a
good
lot,
contact on
but
that one.
honestly, after that flop on one, our dreams were crushed,
Into an
man. Our
elevated
dreams
green
were
on
crushed.
this one.
We got 112 or 101 playing about 111. Gonna de-loft this, or I'm gonna put topspin and loft. It's a weird combo, man. Because there's all this slopage around the hole, and that somehow just stayed there. What the hell, man?
16-foot putt.
16 feet.
Oh,
Sit.
No.
Sit.
Good luck here. This is for par. Looking good.
Our dream, even
That's
for second
gonna
at this point, is dying heavily. It's a 4 under front nine, man. Similar to round one.
And a heads up.
I need something
this
crazy
hole,
on the
get a
back, man.
Blowing
I
with
need something
the
crazy
ball.
on the back.
Nice. That's some solid contact.
I don't think this reaches the bunker, which is fine. I don't want to reach the bunker. But
All right.
threw it off the
second shot on
tees, leaving us
10th.
145. I'm going to put some spin and some D-loft on this. It's turning over beautifully. He's a sit, actually. Sit! It landed beautifully into that upslope, which
5-foot
helped
putt here.
negate a lot of that D-loft. That's 5 feet for birdie.
Putt's good so far.
We kick it in, man.
Wonderful work out
Listen.
there so far. That's your 7th birdie.
10
on
under
the
back
day.
9 gets us T2. A tied for second with Noob Jube. A solo. An 11 under gets a
Let's
solo
see what we
second.
can do here
Let's
on
try, let's
the
shoot for the
11th.
11 under, man. Let's aim for the stars. The 11th, 538, and that is the second or third time we've hit a black slow
That was a
off
good
of
one.
that tee,
Well, we might need
which
a
makes
little
this
bit less club on
hole
this one. That green's
horrible.
well below
But
us.
it's 224 playing 213. Put a little D-loft and some spin on this. Little D-loft and some
Come on, keep
spin.
left.
It just needs a big hop forward because it's pretty steep upslope at the hole. You know, if we're hitting a black slow off the tee and
distance
then
dialed in
having
on that
3
one,
feet for
pin
birdie
high.
from 224 yards, man, I can't complain. We're 50 under though. There's just too
And
many
as you tee off
sloppy
here, let's see if you
mistakes
can
this week.
Stick it nice and close to the pin.
84 playing 80. Get some spin, touch of loft on this.
There we go. Nice swing on that
A
one.
baby slow. Your only goal is to just get this on the green. Sit. And whatever putt you have is the putt you have, to be
Great
honest.
work on
Like,
the
this putt's
approach.
going to
You
suck.
saw that one, didn't you?
Yeah, this putt's going to suck
Here we
because
go.
it's breaking
This
really
one for
hard at
birdie.
the start. 10 feet, though, for birdie.
Oh, that was almost. in
That
there.
first bead
5
looked
foot
very
putt coming
lumpy.
up.
Like, it looked like it was kind of on
Right,
a
there
hump.
it is. That's your putt.
So even though it doesn't, you guys might see that and be like, why is he playing that much break? And in the sense, it's the wrong break, obviously. But when you look at it, you see
Teeing off
that
now on a short par 5.
it's like it's on a hump. So if you go over the hump, it's not going to break. But if you go like a little bit left of it, it's going to break way more. So you kind of just have to pick the lesser of two evils and hope. And that's what I did, and I was wrong. It just happens. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That is not as aggressive as I wanted to be, but it's going to work.
And this one's
But we
about
got
208
208 playing
yards or so
212,
from the
man.
pin.
Not a great lie out of the fairway either, so we're going to have to step on this a little bit. 102. There's a
I think
backstop
we have the
behind
right
the hole.
club here.
But knowing my luck, it's not going to come off this backstop. It did.
I like
Hello.
it. I like
Thank
what you.
you.
Did there.
But 9 feet,
And
though.
this next putt for the eagle. Let's go. Looking pretty
All right,
good.
that's a great eagle, man. That's a great eagle.
Oh,
we're,
yeah. I'll take it.
we're 52 under. We're fighting for prize money at this point. We're fighting for pride, too. But like I was saying, man, just too many mistakes this week. 2 bogeys in round 1. Really sloppy round 1 just in general. But then
And
round
you're
2
teeing
was
up
really
on
good.
par
Round 3
4
was
for
really
this one.
good. Round 2 still had a couple mistakes. As did round 3. We made just some sloppy pars in round 3 and round 2. And it
this
just
one's
it
about
can bite you in the butt
113
really quick out here,
yards
man.
away.
It just you don't stand a chance when you don't play well. 129 though, playing 131. Some spin and a little bit of D-loft.
going right of the pin. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach.
I misread the foot lie completely. I thought
shot.
the pole was gonna counteract it much more than it did, but it didn't. And it's just bad, man. It's just been bad. This week has just been not my game.
Down she goes.
As a number one, I hold myself to a really high standard. So when I hit even one bad shot or loose shot, I really get frustrated with myself.
Wind's blowing left to right
but in general, man, it just hasn't been the greatest.
Hopefully this one nestles itself nicely in the fairway.
We haven't played our best, but we've also left a lot out there.
25 yards or so away.
226. I'm okay if this is long.
Too much.
Yeah, I'm okay if this is long, honestly. I don't care that that's long. I just didn't want to bring that water into play.
Shot.
Full loft, full spin, chip here. Making an appearance again.
And that chip goes in for the
It's just like consolation at this point, man.
All right, let's have another
We eagle both the par 5s on the back. We're at 54 under with 3 to go. Unless we hole out, we're probably finishing third at best. It is what it is, man. It's been an interesting week. These majors are super punishing. Like, in the last... So, for example, in the last 2 events, we played 36 holes in the final round. Or, in the last 2 weeks, I have played 144 holes. 72 holes a tournament. And I had made 1 bogey. Honestly, in the last, like, 3 or 4 plat tournaments, I think I made 1 bogey. In this tournament, we have 2 bogeys. A couple pars on par 5s. A double bogey. Just things you can't have. 178, though. A little spin, a little lob. There's the pull slow, the patented pull slow.
This is looking good.
And that's absolutely beautiful, man.
That's gonna do just
It's just
nicely.
beautiful. 4 feet. Kick it in. We move on. 55.
All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17.
We're just checked out, man.
I'm not sure if
we're
it's
just
gonna
checked
be rough
out.
or fairway.
We're so frustrated.
Best of luck getting out of this pine straw. This is just dirty stuff.
Fade, draw, or fade, loft, spin this in there. And the pole kills me. That was the right distance, though. Just get off the back of the green. Please get off the back of the green. Please get off the green. Please get off the green. Please get off the green. Thank you.
Well, unfortunately, that's a miss.
Because if that didn't get off the green, boys and girls, we had no chance of getting that ball to stop coming off that hill.
All right, here is a look at our par putt.
It's the story of the tournament.
All right,
man.
now let's take a look.
It's just the story of the tournament.
See where you're sitting.
Just not great. Just a lot of bad mistakes,
Might
man.
need a bit
Just
more club.
a lot
We
of
got a
bad
headwind
mistakes.
on this hole.
454 to finish this beautiful 18th hole as you hit between the trees. You don't have any chance of reaching the bunker, man. You're gonna have a long way in no matter what.
Time for our
174,
on
playing 186. But in all honesty, I'm gonna just loft and spin this. A little bit of a pull, a little bit of a slow.
I think this might need to sit.
I don't think I got it to the backstop.
And as you know,
see, this is why I don't play backstops, man.
predictions.
It's why I don't play the
Next time
backstops. We
you're on the
got
green,
27
so
feet.
It's kind of good that I got that wrong. And for a final score of 60. And you have finished your round with
It's a 60, man.
putt. Great work. Well, that's worth taking.
It is what it
look
is,
at.
man. I would have loved to put on a better show for you guys this week. I would have loved to, man. It's 56 under. It's a 12 under final when we needed 20. 8 shots off the pace. We just
And
didn't
with
have it this
that,
week,
I
man.
will leave you with
We just didn't have it this week. But as you're going to see, it's
My
still
heartfelt
in line
gratitude
with
for
all the
picking
other
the game
scores
up
in
in
this
the
round.
first
So
place.
that double is...
Thanks again for taking me around.
That double
the course with me
hurts
today.
a
We'll
lot
see you soon.
because I still hit it better than most people do this round. I mean, 12 under is still really good this round. As you can see, Trippin, who was 33 through 2, it's really tough to hold that lead. I mean, It's going to be a top 5, I think, at worst. Probably a top 5 at worst. We went 27 on the first 2, 29 on the weekend with a double. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We didn't have our best this week. I mean, I think the greens is what really killed us. We did not hit a lot of greens this week. We're 8th on PlayStation alone, and that doesn't help. Our proximity was really good. Our proximity was very, very good. But the issue is that our proximity was very good, but it wasn't close. So it was a lot more, as you can see, I was having a lot more long putts than medium putts. And that can just lead to, it just makes things really difficult, man. I mean, we had 9 eagles. It's 2 more than anyone else in the field. We had 42 birdies. I mean, we just, 2 bogeys. I mean, if you look for the leaderboards, I mean, or I guess we can, we get through this. I mean, is it worth it to look at this? It's not. Okay. But I'm assuming the people didn't have many bogeys. But that's Masters week, man. That's the Masters. Wipe our hands, and we move on to next week. We still got 10 wins on the year, man. We're playing out of our mind. And even without our best, we're battling for titles still. We're still battling. Paulu's a hell of a player. 64 is 99% sure that's going to hold. That's an absurd score on this course through 4 rounds. But that's going to do it for me, man. Probably some other content later this week related to the Masters, maybe part 3 or some nature like that. But I love you guys, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you once again. I hate asking again, but if you did enjoy this, man, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a sub, send it to your mom, send it to your brother, send it to your family, send it to whoever you want. We'll be back soon. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time.